Imagine for a moment standing at the edge of an opportunity so vast, it could change not just your life, but the lives of countless others. Picture yourself with an idea so powerful, it redefines industries, rewrites rules, and creates value beyond your wildest dreams. Now, ask yourself what's stopping you from becoming that person? Self-made billionaires didn't start with endless resources. They started with a belief that they could create something extraordinary from nothing. They saw possibilities where others saw limitations. And what's even more inspiring? The very traits that made them billionaires are within reach for all of us. You don't need to be born into wealth or privilege, you just need to think differently and act boldly. The question is, are you ready to unlock that potential within yourself? Are you ready to join the ranks of those who didn't just dream, but dared to turn those dreams into reality? Key idea number 1: self-made billionaire are excel at juggling multiple ideas and perspectives. Self-made billionaires have an extraordinary ability to juggle multiple ideas and perspectives simultaneously, much like a conductor leading a symphony of creativity, strategy, and innovation. This talent sets them apart from others in the business world. They don't see problems in isolation, they see the bigger picture, weaving together insights from various fields: technology, consumer behavior, market trends, and human psychology to find solutions that others may overlook. While most people tend to narrow their focus on one idea, billionaires thrive in the complexity of holding opposing thoughts and conflicting strategies in their minds. They welcome ambiguity, understanding that the best opportunities often arise when you're willing to challenge conventional wisdom and view problems from different angles. For them, it's not about working harder or sticking rigidly to one approach. Instead, it's about thinking differently, creatively bridging gaps between ideas that, on the surface, might seem unrelated. Where others see boundaries, they see endless potential to innovate. They connect dots that others miss, uncovering hidden opportunities by synthesizing these multiple perspectives into a cohesive vision. For instance, instead of just focusing on short-term profits, they also think long-term about market disruptions and consumer needs. They blend both approaches seamlessly, seeing how one feeds into the other. They think like engineers, artists, and strategists, all at once, balancing vision with practicality, creativity with analytics, and innovation with execution. This ability to juggle diverse ideas is what allows them to create value at a scale few can imagine. It's not just the ability to multitask, but to think multidimensionally, pulling from different worlds and combining insights to create something far greater than the sum of its parts. Their success comes not from playing by the rules, but by rewriting them, fueled by their willingness to embrace complexity and turn it into opportunity. Key idea number 2: self-made billionaire have creative ideas that keep consumer in mind. Self-made billionaires don't just innovate for the sake of being creative, they innovate with purpose. And that purpose always centers around one thing: the customer. It's easy to dream big, to come up with grand ideas that might make headlines. But what separates billionaires from the rest is their relentless focus on ensuring that every innovation, every product, every service provides real value to the people who use it. Here's the secret: they don't chase trends, they anticipate needs. Self-made billionaires immerse themselves in understanding their consumers. They don't just ask, "What can we create?" They ask, "What does the world need, and how can we deliver it in a way that changes lives?" Their creativity isn't confined to the product itself, it's woven into every aspect of the experience they're offering to customers. Take Steve Jobs as an example. Apple didn't just create the iPhone because it was technically possible, they created it because they knew it was something people would fall in love with, even before they knew they needed it. Jobs didn't just focus on packing a device with cutting-edge technology, he focused on how people would feel when they used it. His team obsessed over user experience, from the sleek design to the intuitive interface, ensuring that every detail solved a problem or enhanced the user's life. Self-made billionaires are visionaries who see their customers not as transactions, but as the very heartbeat of their businesses. They understand that success doesn't come from serving their own egos or chasing the next big thing. It comes from serving people by listening to their problems, empathizing with their pain points, and crafting solutions that genuinely make their lives better. They create with deep empathy. They don't just want consumers to buy their products, they want them to become lifelong advocates. Whether it's through personalized experiences, innovative products, or services that anticipate future needs, billionaires dream big, but they always dream with the customer in mind. This customer-focused creativity isn't just about business, it's about creating lasting impact. By constantly thinking, how can I serve others, self-made billionaires create not only products but movements. They don't just solve problems, they redefine industries, improve lives, and build legacies that stand the test of time. So, as you set out to create your next big thing, remember, innovation isn't about the flashiest idea. It's about the right idea, one that puts people at the center and turns your boldest dreams into something that creates real value for others. Key idea number 3: self-made billionaire have a unique attitude toward risk. Let me ask you this: what's your relationship with risk? Most people see risk as something to avoid, a barrier, a danger zone. But here's the difference between the average entrepreneur and a self-made billionaire. Billionaires don't fear risk, they embrace it as an opportunity. To them, risk isn't a roadblock, it's the gateway to achieving something extraordinary. But make no mistake, this isn't about reckless gambling. Their risks are calculated, strategic, and always grounded in a deep understanding of the game they're playing. Self-made billionaires don't shy away from uncertainty. They understand that playing it safe often leads to mediocrity, while real breakthroughs come from venturing into the unknown. However, they never make blind bets. Their courage is backed by intense research, data, and market insights. They know when to act boldly, but they also know how to hedge their bets when necessary. This balance of boldness and wisdom is what separates them from those who gamble with everything they have. Take Elon Musk as an example. When he invested nearly all of his fortune into Tesla and SpaceX, most people thought he was taking an outrageous risk. But Musk didn't see it that way. He had done the homework. He understood the potential of electric vehicles and the need for space exploration advancements. His decisions weren't based on blind optimism, they were based on a calculated vision of the future. Musk took the kind of risks most wouldn't dare to take, but those risks were rooted in careful planning, relentless research, and a clear understanding of the industries he was betting on. Another powerful example is Richard Branson, who launched Virgin Atlantic despite having no experience in the airline industry. To many, it seemed like a foolish move. But Branson knew there was a gap in the market for a consumer-friendly airline. He understood the risks, but he also saw the potential reward, and he had a backup plan to sell off the airline's assets if things didn't work out. Branson's willingness to take that risk, combined with his strategic approach, turned Virgin Atlantic into one of the most recognizable brands in the world. What makes billionaires different is that they don't run from risk, they manage it. They don't jump into risky ventures without a plan, they create a safety net, understanding both the upside and the downside of their choices. And when they do take risks, they do so with the confidence that they've stacked the odds in their favor. They also know that risk isn't just about losing money, it's about losing time, energy, and reputation. That's why they weigh every decision carefully, ensuring that each step forward is part of a larger strategy. This mindset of taking smart risks allows them to achieve rewards that most people can't even imagine. The lesson here: success doesn't come from avoiding risk, it comes from embracing it wisely. If you want to reach extraordinary heights, you have to be willing to take calculated risks. But remember, It's not about betting the farm, it's about making smart, informed decisions that push you closer to your goals. When you shift your perspective on risk from fear to opportunity, you open the door to a future filled with potential. Now, as we wrap up, let me leave you with this thought: the path to extraordinary success isn't paved with certainty. It's filled with risks, doubts, and moments when you'll be standing on the edge, questioning whether to take that leap. But here's what separates those who dream from those who achieve: it's the willingness to embrace that risk, not out of recklessness, but out of a deep belief in your vision, your ability, and the impact you can make. Self-made billionaires didn't just succeed because they were lucky or born into wealth. They succeeded because they were bold enough to act when others hesitated. They understood that every great reward demands a great risk, and they were willing to step into the unknown, fueled by their relentless pursuit of something bigger. What about you? What risks are you willing to take for your dreams? Are you ready to think differently, act boldly, and create with purpose? Because the truth is, the only thing standing between you and the life you want is your ability to embrace the challenges ahead. So, take the leap. Dream big, act smart, and remember, success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who dare to risk it all for something they truly believe in. Your future, your legacy, your impact, it's all waiting for you on the other side of risk. The question is, will you take that step? Your journey begins now.